Okay, question 2. Question 2 says that Shiva has a coin which is biased so that when it is thrown, the probability of obtaining a head is 1 over 3. He also has a bag containing 4 red marbles and 5 blue marbles. Shiva throws the coin. If he obtains a head, he selects one marble from the bag at random. If he obtains a tail, he selects 2 marbles from the bag at random and without replacement. So find the probability that Shiva selects at least one red marble. Okay, this is a question of probability, and here we are having like one event happening after another, like one is followed by another event. So in this case there could be many ways of doing it, mostly like listing also, but the best way could be if we make a tree diagram for it. Okay, that will make it more easier. So the tree diagram starts from head or tail. So if he obtains a head, then what is the probability? 1 over 3, because it's a biased coin. So 1 over 3. If head is 1 over 3 probability, then the tail would be 2 over 3. Okay, now after that, after he throws the coin, then he has to select one marble. Okay, if he obtains a head, he selects one marble. So if he obtains a head, he look for one marble. Okay, one marble, it could be red or it could be blue. Okay, so the probability of the red would be 4, and what are the total are 9. So 4 plus 5 is 9. So 4 out of 9 is the probability of getting a red, and 5 out of 9 is the probability of getting a blue marble. Okay, now if someone the Seva obtains a tail, okay, then he selects 2 marbles and without replacement. So that means without replacement means if he took a took a marble out of the bag, then it means one less. So if he has done that, then if it is red, so the same probability 4 over 9 for the first marble, and if it is a blue, then the probability is 5 over 9. And after that first marble, as when he obtains a tail, so he will be taking 2 marbles. So there is a second case that he will be having, after the first there are 2 possible scenarios, red or blue, and if he gets first blue, then they are also the same 2 scenarios, red or blue. So in case he get the first red, then the second red will be the probability for the second red would be 3 out of 8, because now one less from the red and one less from the total. But if he get blue on the second, then he will get the same 5 total, because there is no less in blue but one less in the total, so 5 over 8. Then in the second part, it would be either, if it is red, then red probability is, because he hasn't obtained any red yet, so 4 are total but one less, because one he has taken as blue. Then for the blue one, if it has already taken 5, so one less from the 5, that is 4, and one less from the total, so 4 over 8. So these are the probabilities for each like for each happening. Okay, now we are going to understand this in a more better way. When we made the tree diagram, now we can understand it more clearly. Find a probability that Siva selects at least one red marble. So at least one red marble, how many branches are there? This is one red marble. At least one, so there can be two red marbles as well. At least one red, then it could be this as well. So these are the three branches for which you have to add the uh, product of their probabilities. So the first case is we are getting, let's just make it a little smaller. Okay, and so that we can understand it more, like we can look up for it. So the first possibility is head and red, so its probability is going to be 1 over 3 times 4 over 9. Secondly, tail, red and red, so tail probability is 2 over 3. Then first red is 4 over 9, second is 3 over 8. Third possibility is tail, blue, red. So tail probability is 2 over 3, blue probability is 5 over 9, and red probability is 4 over 8. Okay, so we will be adding these all together. Tail, red and blue. Okay, there will be one more branch. Tail, red and blue. This will be one more branch. Okay, so tail, red and blue gives you 2 over 3, 4 over 9. And blue is 5 over 8. Now we have to add all these probabilities for the total probability. Okay, so what will be the product of this? 27 in the denominator and 4. 4 2 times 8 and 8 will be cancelled, so 3 over 27. Then 4 2 times 8 and 5 over 27. And then 8 and 4 2 times 8 will be cancelled. Then 5 over 27 again. Okay, why I haven't simplified this one, but still it is simplified, like it can be simplified into 1 over 9 because we have a common denominator, so it will be easier for us to add the numerators. So the total will be 4 over 27 plus 3 over 27 plus 5 over 27 plus 5 over 27. So it will give you 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5. So it's 10 and 17. So 17 over 27. So this is your total probability that Seva selects at least one red marble. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. Find the probability that Seva obtains a head given that he selects no red marbles. So as clearly seen, this is a question of conditional probability. Okay, something is already given that and something we have to find. So conditional probability now. For doing this, I think so we will be needing this tree diagram again. So let's copy this so that it is easy for us to look for our favorable outcomes from this tree diagram. Okay, now what is the formula for the conditional probability? That probability of given thing. What is the given thing? Obtains a head. So she obtains a head given that he selects no red marbles. So no red marbles means red dash. Okay, or you can write it in your own words as A and B, where A will be the event that needs to be found and B is the event that is already, sorry, yeah, that the B is the event that is given. Okay, so it will be equals to probability of H and R together, R dash, R bar, and probability of the event P, that is no red. Okay, so what will be the probability of H and R together? H and no red. Head, sorry, head and no red. This is head and no red. Means it will be blue. So that's the only possible scenario. So the numerator would be 1 over 3 times 5 over 9. And probability of no red. Now look for the probability that you have no red. So it could be anywhere in the head or in the tail. So no red would be the same, 1 over 3 times 5 over 9. Then tail and no red. So tail and blue. Yes, so 2 over 3, 5 over 9 and 4 over 8. So it will be, okay, firstly we had this branch, so write that up. Head and blue, it would be 1 over 3 times 5 over 9 plus 2 over 3 times 5 over 9 times 4 over 8. Okay, now solve this all together. It will give you 1 over 2. Or you may write it to be probability 0.5. Okay, so this is all about question 2.